Hello, hello, and welcome back to the 3 Up Moon live stream, everybody. My name is Matt, otherwise known as 3 Up Moon on Twitch and YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. If you're tuning in live on Twitch and aren't following the channel already, consider clicking a follow, and it helps grow the channel. Basically, we're a retro gaming channel if you're new, and we play, specifically I'm playing through games with the through line of their soundtracks, games that I love the soundtracks of. What we're listening to right now is the soundtrack to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul, a trading card game for Game Boy Advance. It's got a super funky soundtrack. And some of the games that I play are just some of my favorites, as well as have my favorite soundtracks. So today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Super Mario World Randomizer. I've been practicing Mario Randomizer Runs, specifically in Mario 3, and we've been having fun just casually playing through a shuffled around version of Super Mario World. So it's a classic that most people love and know very well, and basically what this does is shuffle around the enemies, the items, the music, the level palettes, power-ups, where the levels are, and also the exits, warp pipes, everything. Pretty much everything gets shuffled around. It's not as chaotic as the Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer, but it is pretty fun. If you're watching on YouTube, there's an organized playlist of all of our streams, and there's all of our previous Super Mario World randomizer attempts if you want to go check that out. I just want to say thank you to the most recent followers of the channel as well. We just got a whole slew of followers. We hit 125 overnight. So I want to say thank you so much and welcome to the stream to Snake with Wheels. Thank you to Beauty in Discovery. Thank you, Bleckerer. Thanks Hearts and Fights, who are also streamers as well, and they stream Pokemon and retro games. Shodan Freeman, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. And thank you so much for the follow, Feral the Feral. I believe most of you are streamers, and you do offer your own content, your own gaming content as well. So yeah, go ahead and give them a follow. Thank you so much for the support. We'll have the game up in just a moment. Hello everyone. Welcome. You should see the game, you should see me and be able to hear me. Let me know if there's any issues with audio as we go along, if you need more game audio or less of me or more of me. So let me get the game going here. Where we last left off, basically we just We were in the Forest of Illusion. We've cleared out almost all the levels before this, except for a handful in Vanilla Dome, which weren't accessible. And the way this works is secret exits and standard exits are swapped. So if you know the game really well, a lot of the vanilla keyhole locations are going to actually be where they are in the original level. But the keys are going to be anywhere. So they can be at the end of the level and you have to run back, or they can be in a question block. All the enemies, all that stuff is shuffled. But even if you get that secret exit and standard exit, it doesn't necessarily open up the path you want, or even open up a path to create progression on the overworld. So it's a little bit tougher. You can run into dead ends. I think we've done about 14 or 15. I'm just ballparking different randomizer seeds, and I think I actually have a document here of all of the runs that we've beat and the different seeds, as well as basically all the games we've completed on the channel. And so, yeah, we've of like 14 or 15, we've found six completable runs. And we've also done 6 runs of Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer as well, 6 beatable runs. But we've definitely tried more than one seed. And also, if you want to try these levels yourself, the seed is AEAA ADAD. If you want to give it a shot. But yeah, let's pick up where we left off in the Forest of Illusion at Sushi Tundra. Okay, here we go. Hope everyone's having an awesome Tuesday so far. And the physics can be swapped around in this. Like, you can get an ice level or a water level that isn't normally one. Oh, I do this every time in this level. And obviously we're listening to completely different music. It's super fun. Yeah, another thank you to the most recent followers of the channel. We got a whole slew of followers, like 7 or 8 overnight. Thank you so much for the support. I know that a lot of them are streamers themselves, so it really means a lot. In fact... Aha, that's what I thought. Cool. That's always going to be a 1-up. Skunk. Oh wait, hold on. Skunk. There we go. Oops. Lost the Yosh. That's alright. Oh, that's where the key is. Alright. And there's no enemies that spawn down there, so we're screwed. Yeah. Normally the key is in this question block down here. But yeah, we can't... The only way we can do this is if we have a cape and we fly this way, but you also have to have an enemy spawn, like right here. Right on the edge of that lower platform. So you can jump on it. That's the only time I've ever been successful at getting that secret exit. So unfortunately, that's going to be like a dead-end situation. We can't use Yoshi because Yoshi will have the key in his mouth. So if we jump off him, if we jump off Yoshi to land there, we'll lose the key. So, yep, that's not going to be a doable run. That'll be the P thing. Yeah, exactly. Of course, that's okay. We'll just beat the game, or the level standard mode. Ah, so close. Oh, come on. No. Oh, no. There we go. Whew. Too funny. Okay. Hup. Okay, thankfully that gave us progression. So this seed is, unfortunately not every level is going to be accessible in this one. It's definitely, if you were watching the last stream, or if you're on YouTube and you watched the last part, definitely had a better seed the last 2 or 3 times around, 2 or 3 runs. And by better, I mean every single level was accessible. We didn't get any dead ends, but we found more than a few here. Although, those last videos, there were some crazy maneuvers we had to pull off to be able to even get that stuff. Such a great composition. Like, absolutely insane. It's very much like, it's super like prog funk. That's what it feels like to me. You could totally do an awesome funk version of this. Here we go. Not as epic, but still good music. I was talking about it in other streams, but I really enjoy those Super Mario World sound font remixes on YouTube. Basically, people take this, just like the word sounds, it's a sound font, you're able to change the style of a sound, basically. So they just take like a MIDI file and then apply the instruments from this game. People do it with Chrono Trigger instruments, Final Fantasy VI. There's all sorts of sound fonts out there. No. Come on, you gotta grab on. There we go. Ah, not close enough. Or too close, actually, not fast enough. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Double hit. Koopalings can have any number of health hit points. Can be 1 to 20, I believe. I think that was 4. Dang, gotta do it again. It's gonna be more than 5 hits. I feel like this Koopaling just reminds me of Boom Boom. Distant relative of Boom Boom from Mario 3. Oop. Such a relaxing boss fight. The music. We're just hanging out. We just jump on each other's heads. For fun. Uh-oh. Things are getting tense. There we go. Awesome. A little bit of coffee, a little bit of tea. So, we also randomize like Super Mario Brothers 3 and that sort of thing, but I do have some randomized versions of Mario 1, Super Mario Brothers, and also Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins, which was for the Game Boy. I spent hours and hours and hours playing Super Mario Land 2. Really, really great Game Boy game. I think I bought it on my 3DS. The first day I got the 3DS, I went to the online Nintendo shop and then bought Super Mario Land 2. I also spent a lot of time with the Wario Land games, and Those ones are really fun as well, which are basically part of the same series if you think about it. Wario Land 1 is Super Mario Land 3. So. I don't know. So I was watching Parahack64 yesterday play through, and just like casually play through their own ROM hack, their own Super Mario World ROM hack called Curse of King Boo, which we will play on the stream. It looked super fun. The section that they were in was really, really interesting, and it required a lot of like precision movements, precision jumps, all sorts of cool maneuvers. And it turns out right now that Parahacks is streaming. So Curse of King Boo is the very first ROM hack that they've made, and he's streaming the creation of the second hack, which is really cool. I like that idea. I like the concept of doing that, sharing the creation experience. That was a pretty crazy fireball maneuver there. Oh, just get out of here. Pretty crazy enemies right now. You never know what you're gonna see, but if you know where the enemies are gonna spawn, you can have some sort of idea of what's gonna happen. Whee! Backwards butt slide. Just like we do in Super Mario Bros. 3. Nice, and we finish off with a 1-up. I'm cool with that. Oh, hey, how's it going? Craig. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome, raiders. Thanks for the host as well. We are just doing a casual run of Super Mario World Randomized, where everything is shuffled. I've been practicing a lot of Mario 3 Randomized for the purposes of getting good enough to maybe enter a race or a tournament or something like that. However, just for fun, just taking a break from Mario 3, where we're doing a series of Mario World Randomizers where all the enemies are shuffled. It's pretty crazy. We just got through the Forest of Illusion, that's where we're at, but any level can be underwater, any level can have ice physics, any level can kick you off of Yoshi. Hocus the Pocus, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing great, Craig. We actually, on Friday, the channel hit affiliate. We hit 100 followers and we made affiliate, so now we've got moonstones that you can earn as channel points. We're able to, people can sub now, which is awesome. And yeah, it's I've got some really cool emotes on the way that you'll be able to unlock through subbing or through just hanging out. But they're just in the approval process. But I've got some cool ones. I've got some game-specific ones. So Binding of Isaac, Super Mario Bros. 3, and Super Mario World, which is what I'm mostly playing right now. I also stream every day at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So anyone that's new, basically, I do retro games, I do a lot of randomizers, and then I also play old school RPGs. So we've played a randomizer of Earthbound, it was our first RPG on the channel, and currently on Fridays we play Final Fantasy. We're playing Final Fantasy 9 for FF Fridays, which is cool. Really fun game, really great music. Ah, shoot. This is a tough one. Whoa. Yeah, Craig, were you doing, were you just trying to beat your personal best, or just speed running again? Was that the stream today? Line jank. I feel like I was having some good Mario Zen moments. I like to call them Mario Zen moments, where it's an equal balance of, basically it's an equal balance of overthinking about what you're doing, like thinking way too much about your movements, and then not thinking at all, and just trusting the momentum, and you just gotta find that Mario Zen moment. I was having a lot of that in Mario 3 recently, but this randomizer is pretty chaotic. There's a way to do this fast. Yes. Okay, we gotta wait. Yes, I'm using save states because there's some really tense moments in this. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, we can't time it with the fireball here. No. Yes. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, because it's rising up, we're not gonna be able to pull that off. Okay, that's fine. Hup. What's really cool about playing these randomizers is I've actually it is pretty rough, yeah. I've actually discovered a few maneuvers that I had no idea you could do. Underwater, I was able to basically place a key underwater on the exact same tile as a Yoshi and do a spin jump while holding the run button or the pickup button and land on the Yoshi at this exact same moment of catching the key. And normally Yoshi will eat a key in this, and basically if the key is in its mouth for too long, it'll swallow it, so you can lose the key. There's a time limit, but if you hold the key, there's no time limit, and you get speed underwater. So I was able to get no Yoshi time limit by holding the key. We were swimming around the level and we still had speed, so we were able to get speed underwater with Yoshi, which I've never been able to do. But that was all through what the level threw at us. It was pretty crazy. So you never know what you're gonna like find and how you'll get there with the randomizer. The cool thing about this too is so the Reznor is moving really slow here. All the health and hit points for the bosses, including Bowser and each one of his phases, is completely randomized. So it could be anywhere between 1 and 20. I think this one is quicker to do, but Mario 3 is definitely tougher. I think it's tougher game in general. We were having this conversation last stream. I feel like Super Mario World was a slightly more accessible Mario game in comparison to Mario 3. Not that Mario 3 wasn't accessible, it's just a tougher game to beat in general. And I talked to a lot of people that have had more trouble with Mario 3 than World. But yeah, Mario 3 randomizer is way more chaotic because like the Angry Sun can show up in any level. You see a lot more chaos in the enemy randomization. I think that's the key. With Mario 3, cheeps can spawn right on the floor, or like right where you are, like right there, and jump up at you, and you can avoid them if you're really quick. You can oh no, we're gonna die. You can avoid them if you're really quick and kill them and jump on their head. Certain cheeps, but they come back right away, just like Lakitus, but within like 2 seconds. So you have to like always be jumping, like just making sure you're not gonna get cheeped. So it's pretty tough. Oh, no way. Craig, thank you so much for the sub. The raid, the host, the sub. Thanks for being super supportive. I really appreciate that. So, by the way, I know me and you were talking, we didn't get a chance to organize one yet, but we were talking about potentially running a rando race of Mario 3. Yeah, that means a lot. Thank you so much for the sub. I just found out from another follower that I screwed up again. I just found out from another follower that there's 2 Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizers, and he was showing me the one I wasn't using, and I'm gonna start using that one. But it makes it a little less, like there's no dead ends. It makes it a little less chaotic, but it also removes like auto scrollers, so airships are not auto scrollers anymore, thankfully. So I think I'll see if I can get it to work, and then I'll message you on Discord so we can organize a race. Maybe we can practice, do a few practice runs or something. But I'm trying to figure out how to get. Right now, I haven't taken the time because I've been streaming mostly. But I'm trying to figure out how to set up like a multiplayer co-op situation. Like how would we stream? How would both of us stream at the same time, or that sort of thing, or both show up on the same channel. I know that some people do it, like Speed Gaming does it with their races, so I'm curious just about the logistics of that, and then maybe we could organize something pretty cool. And it's funny, like, no matter how much you play the game or practice Mario 3, I feel like you learn every single... I'm learning more about the game every single day. I actually never found the coin ships. That's one thing about the game that I never... like, I played so many hours of the game as a kid growing up, and I never once experienced the coin ship. Because I guess you have to collect a certain amount of coins in a level. There's all sorts of weird... I still don't even know exactly how to spawn it, but it was through the randomizer that we spawned the coin ship. My first coin ship ever. I was like, what the hell is happening right now? I thought we were gonna have like another... like, I thought it was like another airship that we were gonna have to fight a boss or something. But it's like, that's such a crazy moment when you think you know a game very well. And it surprises you. I'm really, really stoked for the emotes once they get approved. I've got some Mario 3 emotes as well. Oop. Oop. No! Okay. And now that we've got channel points, or... oh no, we can't do this. That's hilarious. Okay, great. Huh. Will it let me go back? No, it won't. Okay. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, so we can't do this. We have to be able to spin jump to be Super Mario here. But also, that should be a shell. So we need to take a shell with us. Interesting. Interesting. It's pretty funny when all the music is randomized. But yeah, I've been watching a few people run this game, or run Super Mario World Randomizer, and there's been a few races on Twitch that I've caught, and it's pretty cool. It's fun to see two people take on the same randomized levels. Okay, so now we have to do that to get the next exit. When we're playing these levels, you actually don't have to. Like, you can try to get the standard and the secret exit of every level, but it's not going to necessarily get you, like, basically, it's not going to necessarily get you any progression on the world map. So you can get both exits and it won't necessarily give you forward progression. So that's the biggest thing with this, that you can run into dead ends. Oh, to race, we would just need to set up multi-twitch and set up a room on racetime.gg. Nice. Oh, cool. Sweet. So it's just like an add-on or extension. That's awesome. I'm super down. And yeah, I just like the idea of racing, just to see, just for fun, just to casually play through the game and see what it throws at us, you know. I'm super down into that. And I know you mentioned that weekends work best for you, so we can definitely, we'll coordinate a time that works best and do a little blast on Twitter or something. It should be fun. Whoa. I learned a few cool P-Wing strats from watching a fellow streamer as well. But I don't think that would work too well in a randomizer necessarily, because you don't know what's coming next. Nice. In race time, but once both parties are ready, it gives a 15-second timer. Oh, sweet, cool. So it's all set up for you. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm super down for that. For those, oh no, for those that are just joining, you can clearly see that we're playing Super Mario World Randomizer, and you can clearly see that I'm impatient. So we need a shell. We need to bring the shell with us. Yes. Will it let us? Yes. Okay. I'm really glad that this worked out because football. That's all I'm gonna say, because football. You know what's funny? We got the cape. We didn't even need it. Didn't even need it. We got lucky with the key spawning in its vanilla location. The keyhole always will spawn in its vanilla location, but the key does not. It can be in any question block. It can be in place of any enemy. Right on. Okay, so we got our progression. Sushi secret. But before we do, let's go down this pipe. So we've had to skip, unfortunately with this seed, we've had to skip half of Vanilla Dome and about half of the Forest of Illusion, but we are getting progression. Also, Bowser's 8 doors are shuffled around, so they take you completely random places. Yes. Yes. I've been watching people play my friend's Super Mario World ROM hack called Curse of King Boo. And it's very technical, all the movements that you need to accomplish. And right now I think he's actually making it's his first ROM hack, and it's really good. Highly recommend it. It's a really accessible, yes, it's a really accessible ROM hack. If you want to get into Kaizo ROM hacks or a little more difficult ones, it actually has a really good difficulty curve, and it's sort of like a training ground. The best way I can put it is, dang, no, I don't want to lose the super. I'm going to. That's fine. Sorry. Impatience. But yeah, it's a really good, I feel like it's an accessible like training ground for all the techniques that you'll end up needing to use in other Super Mario World Kaizo hacks. So you learn as you go. There's a good difficulty curve, and you kind of learn all the different techniques that other ROM hack makers are going to throw at you. I also watch a lot of people play like the most recent ones, like Akogare 2. I watched like 4 or 5 different streamers play that one. It's really difficult. Akogare 2, if I'm pronouncing it properly. And then, what else? Invictus is another one. I follow Juzzcook, an Australian ROM hack creator and streamer. Those are all pretty difficult. Come on. Okay, this is all just about the flow. Hold on a second here. No, I don't, actually, but I have heard of Grand Pooh Bear, yes. I do watch Barb play Grand Pooh World 2 often when he plays through his game. Oh, wait, what's over here? Hold on. Oh god, no way. Can we do it? It'd be insane to think we could do this. I'm trying it. There's enough of them, like maybe we can do the spin jump over. Come on. I'm just curious. We don't have to do this. We can go straight to the boss. Oh, they go straight into the lava. Never mind. Yeah, I think we need a cape. Also, flying through those fireballs is going to be really tough, so I think I'm just going to say bye-bye and do this. Every time we find a 3-up moon, by the way, on the channel, and in every Super Mario World run, every ROM hack, fan game, anything like that, I've been actually keeping track of where we're finding them. And taking screenshots, noting the level, noting what player we are playing as, because sometimes we actually picked up 2 3-up moons as Link in a fan game called Super Mario Bros. X. But what I'm doing is I'm going to be drawing every single 3-up moon in the location we found them over the course of the entire live stream channel. And they're going to be released as exclusive drawings and exclusive merch available just for patrons. So if you become a patron of the channel on Patreon, yeah, you'll get access to that. You'll get access to some 3-up moon exclusive stickers as well. And bonus videos where, if anyone's new to the channel, I'm a session drummer. I drum funk, hip-hop, soul, jazz, blues. I'm in a couple of bands, and I also make my own ambient music, electronic music, and as a solo project. But yeah, I sit in with a lot of different bands. Something that greatly shifted during COVID. I'm also a concert promoter and live sound technician, and I would host an MC. I basically ran a venue, and I would host an MC each event, book and curate the bands, and then do the live sound. And oftentimes, if a band couldn't bring a drummer, I would sit in and do the drumming. So what I'm going to be doing for patrons. Yes, can we make it? Can we survive? Yes, okay, cool. I'm going to be doing videos just for patrons. So basically, I'm going to create medleys of my favorite boss battle music, or my favorite water levels, or my favorite desert levels in all classic video games that I used to play. And I'm going to drum along, and it's going to be like an improv drum jam to my favorite tunes. Hearts and Fights. Thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you. Thanks so much for the follow as well. I really appreciate it. Oh no! Yeah, thank you for the cheer. Oh, no. Dang, okay. This is always tricky. We just gotta commit. Commit to the jump. There we go, there we go. Boom. Right on. So yeah, the reason why I made the channel was because I've always been wanting to create for the last 10 years I've been wanting to create a channel like this, but for the last 6 years I've been drumming, doing recording engineering, sound engineering, concert promoting, curating music festival, all sorts of stuff that you can't really do that comfortably now in COVID, unfortunately. But I will be actually featuring music segments on the channel as well, where I review albums and review game soundtracks. The through line for me is music. So part of the reason why I even wanted to become a sound engineer and make my own music to begin with is the video games that I grew up with. I mean, like, look at the tension that comes from something like this. It's super simple, but the tension that comes from, like, the music here. You know, all the sound effects, everything. There's something about the unique mix of sounds and music that can really contribute so much to the atmosphere of a game, or a movie, for that matter. And so the soundtracks of video games, most of the games that I play on the channel inspire me that way. And also the soundtracks to old 30s, 40s cartoons. I used to teach a workshop just for fun. I ran a workshop for a brief time over 10 years ago where I would teach people each week about the history of animation, different animation techniques. And so I think I'm going to actually create a Moonstone reward where at any time someone can cash in Moonstones to stop what we're doing and then play an old school cartoon. I'll play a public domain cartoon we can watch together, and then talk about a little bit about the creator, or a little trivia about it. Kind of like pop-up video, but for old school 30s, 40s, 50s cartoons. It's an idea by my good friend Stegosaurus McCartney in the chat. My best friend Daryl. We used to live together, and we used to basically hang out and have those moments all the time. So he suggested, why not create those moments on the channel and see if we can't share that with everyone. So I'm excited for that. There's also other rewards that you can unlock, but unfortunately my emotes are not approved yet. So very soon you can get in on those emotes. Oh, heading off for the night. Good luck with the rest of your stream. I'm sure I'll catch you tomorrow. Awesome. Craig, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for the host and the raid. And you've been super supportive. The channel is just over a month old. We're super new to Twitch. And I really appreciate the support. Also, I'm really looking forward to running a Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer race. I'll message you on Discord once I get that all set up. And yeah, I'm stoked that that's possible with multi-Twitch and racetime.gg. So have a great night. Thanks again. Oh, nice. Right on. Oh. So yeah, the bullet bills often don't randomize in this section. No. There we go. Whew. Always got to come up here. So yeah, anyone that's just tuning in, basically you can see all the levels are shuffled in this, the level palettes and the music. We're playing as Mario now, but in the last few seeds we were playing as Luigi. It was Ouija time. But it's really fun. There's a lot of games that have randomizers. Like you can randomize RPGs. Like I mentioned, Earthbound we randomized. You can also randomize like Chrono Trigger. There's a couple of those out there. But if you know a game really well, or think you know a game very well, it's still a really fun experience too. It's a fun way to re-experience the game. All about those randos on this channel. Rando, retro, roguelikes, all the like. Okay, let's see. I play a lot of Binding of Isaac as well. I just picked up the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, which is, came out in 2014 and has a bunch of DLC and stuff associated with it. There's a brand new DLC pack coming out. And I love that game. Honestly, it just makes me want to play more Zelda. I'll be doing Rando Link to the Past on the channel very soon as well, this week. But yeah, the Binding of Isaac, clearly inspired by the dungeons in Zelda. Always a completely different run every time. And one of my favorite things about that game is that every run that you do, like you pick up different items to buff or debuff your character. But your character ends up looking and feeling and controlling completely different in every single run. And there's something really cool about the unique feel and the unique look to your character once you're like 5 or 6 levels in. Really, really fun game. There's a brand new Repentance DLC that's coming out in the spring, and I don't have any of the DLC right now, but we usually do the Binding of Isaac late night, and I'll be buying the triple pack. I'm going to buy Afterbirth, Afterbirth Plus, and Repentance all in one go, so you can tune in there. Alright, look at this. Here we are. Jungle of Illusion, ? So I always thought that there was 8 worlds in this game, but there seems to be only 7. Right, like this is World 7 technically, where you take on Bowser. We don't need these. We don't need them. We don't need no 1-ups. Let the mother burn. Here we go. We're just using save states, so we really don't need lives, but we would in the case of a race for this game, that's for sure. Okay, this is good. Good not to have a dry bones here. Ooh. No. Yes, please. Mario can always jump 3 high perfectly into the 4th tile, so that's a good thing to note. So I always try and get him to. You can do the 5th as well, but the 3rd is really difficult. If the hole is in the 3rd slot there, it's really difficult to jump. 1st as well too, or the 2nd as well too. I might have played this level once or twice. That was close. Holy crap, that was super close. Tons of clutch moments when you're doing randomizers. A lot of it is luck, gotta say. Okay, so here we go. We have, could be any number of hits, 1 to 20. And we got to avoid these dang. Okay. Oh, come on. So we haven't done 1 hit yet. This is gonna be tricky. Oh, yo, Josiah, thank you so much for the raid. Perfect timing. We're playing one of the weirdest feeling boss fights just because of the music in Super Mario World Randomizer. And we are in the Valley of Bowser right now. This is the first level of the Valley of Bowser. We got lucky because the Koopaling had 2 hit points there, but with this randomizer, everything's shuffled around, and specifically the boss HP is completely randomized. So that could have been 20 hits that was required, but it looks like it was only 2 or 3. How's it going? I saw that you were streaming Super Mario World earlier. Or was it a ROM hack that you were doing? Hits randomized too, yeah. And so things like Reznor, like when you're dealing with like a boss like Reznor, it's the speed that's randomized. All the levels are shuffled, all the power-ups are shuffled, the music. Quickie World 2, I don't think I've heard of it. Oh nice, you got a personal best, that's great. Yeah, I feel like every time I run these Super Mario World Randomizer runs, or when I've actually been practicing Super Mario Bros. 3 Rando, specifically to race. And Craig, SMB3, who just raided the channel as well, is a Super Mario Bros. 3 speedrunner, and we might do a race online. Interesting, nice. That's cool. I'll look it up. I'll look up Quickie World too. My good friend Parahack64 made a hack called Curse of King Boo, and it feels like a decent introduction to those Kaizo hacks. I was talking about it earlier on stream. But basically, it feels like Kaizo Light, and it has a really good difficulty curve, and it almost feels like a training ground for the techniques in which you're going to need to implement in playing those kinds of hard ROM hacks. I really like it. I'm going to play it eventually on the stream. I don't really play a lot of the hard ones. We might be screwed here because of the... Yeah, we're screwed because of the way that he spawns. It's a pretty funny situation. I'm going to go back because we have unlocked the top secret area way back, so I think it's worth doing. This might be a shortcut here. But yeah, Curse of King Boo. It's a really, really cool ROM hack. It's got great music, really good levels. It's on SMW Central. Parahack64. You can look up the name, I think, of the creator, uploader. Also, right now, I think he's streaming. I don't know if it's right now, but today he's streaming the creation of his second hack. So that's his very first ROM hack. So streaming the like a lunar magic stream, which is cool. Good old lunar magic. Yeah, it's way back here. Okay, well, this is a little bit of a backtrack, but I kind of need those power-ups. But for anyone joining, I mean, this is our overworld map. This is, you can see just where everything was shuffled. We've got like a ghost house on the water. You can see the names of the levels. Chocolate Bridge. Awesome. Crazy. Crazy Water Ghost House. Jungle of Illusion. Star World 1.zip, one of my favorite randomized level names. So good. Jungle Ghost House. Emerald Fortress. Hype World, this one's cool. Ink Swamp. Why the Rush? So that's our top secret area. It's way back here. Highly worth getting though, I think. We don't get fire in this. Also, the power-ups are randomized. So it's replaced with a sort of pseudo-working version of, beta version of the Sledgehammer, which can kill thwomps and thwimps and dry bones and little dry buzzy beetles. It's pretty cool. It's not as good as the Fire Flower, and unfortunately it replaces the Fire Flower instead of just adding it to the pool of items, but that's alright. Basically, I'm going to just use Yoshi to take the hit of the Big Boo, but if I know that level well, which I've played it multiple times now in the randomizer runs, There's going to be more than a few big boos in that hallway. I feel like that sentence felt very Super Mario 64. Oh, totally. They're really fun. Honestly, if you know a game very well and then you just want to have it throw every single curveball possible at you, then go for it. It's totally worth it. I mean, yesterday I had an absolutely failed attempt at a Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge by randomizing Pokemon Fire Red, where we randomize all the Pokemon movesets, items, all that stuff. But I made a stupid mistake and had increased the level of all the trainer Pokemon. Oh, we didn't take on these levels. Hold on. We're missing out here. Yeah, let's take on these levels before we take on Bowser. But yeah, I made the mistake of increasing all the trainer Pokemon levels by 20%. So our first rival battle, was insane. Oh no, we're underwater. This is not good. We need speed here. This is not good at all. Hold on. Let's take on the Big Boo hallway, and then let's come back and take on those levels. You know what? There are some... If you get the right... Okay, fine. Underwater levels are bad. I was trying to think of a good one, and I was like, no, they all suck. No, I really like underwater levels in Mario 3, I have to say. There's a different flow to the way that you swim in Mario 3. Hey, no worries. Thank you so much for the raid, Josiah. I really appreciate it. Thanks for showing the support. And those of you that don't follow Josiah, please give them a follow. They are an awesome retro streamer. They do a lot of Super Mario World and ROM hacks and stuff, so check it out. Show the support. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the swim. I think we can do it. Just keep swimming. Nobody will hurt you. Honestly, maybe. Nope. Ah! Gotta be careful. Oh. Maybe we do this. Yes. Okay, that was so quick. Whew. Super quick. But yeah, playing this, I was mentioning earlier, I actually came up with some cool, I found like a cool little tech thing where I was able to, in a water level, speaking of underwater levels, place a key like right here on the exact same tile as Yoshi, and then while holding the grab button, do a spin jump onto the Yoshi and grab the key at the same time, like spin grab the key. And I was able to land on Yoshi while Mario was holding the key instead of it being in Yoshi's mouth. And that was all just figured out through the randomization, through a level that was already like vanilla, supposed to be like the vanilla version of that level was supposed to be water level. It wasn't like it didn't become a water level through the randomizer, so I could have figured it out in the original game. It's really cool. And there's been a few moments like that in Mario 3 randomizer as well. Oh. What am I supposed to do here? like I can't get down here, so... Do I need to come back with a cape? Come back with a cape. Weird. Yeah. I think I have to come back with the cape. It's just to unlock that one level. Forget it. Who cares? Let's just go. We have to get the power up anyways, because then we have to go back to that that level in the Valley of Bowser where there was essentially a haunted Boo hallway. So hope everyone is having an amazing Tuesday so far. And I've asked it before in other streams because the designer of the channel, Lucas Bell, who did the branding for the 3 Up Moon channel and basically all the overlays and stuff like that, he posed the question before, if you could design any Super Mario suit, like power-up suit, what would it be and what would it look like? Like, what ability would it be? And I know that in Super Mario Bros. 3, before they settled on, you know, the Tanuki suit and the frog suit and that sort of thing, they had conceptualized a Centaur Mario, which would be pretty funny. Just, I can't imagine the way that Mario would run as Centaur Mario. You'd need like a full P-bar and you'd do like a running trot. It'd be pretty funny. It'd be very strange. No need for Yoshi. Also, it's kind of cool that Yoshi was designed actually when Super Mario Bros. 1 was conceived, in terms of the idea of the first Super Mario Bros. I think that Shigeru Miyamoto wanted Yoshi as something that you can get in that game. Skunk, skunk. Let's do this. Avoid the ghosts in the forest, the haunted forest. Yeah, and then you go down. I always thought this is a weird world map logic. The world map has a lot of logic in this game up until you get to World 6 there. Wounds Ghost House, Sushi Secret Tower. Sushi from Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Which, by the way, we do play RPGs on the channel, and I've been playing Final Fantasy IX every Friday for Final Fantasy Fridays. We've played Earthbound Randomized, and I've got a whole list of them planned. I'm going to be doing Super Mario RPG Randomized, and we're going to be playing Paper Mario and The Thousand Year Door on the channel, so that's going to be really fun. I really can't wait to re-experience those games. I have spent so many hours with Paper Mario. The first 2. Dang. Yes. Here we go. Okay. Ballad Bills. Ballad Bills. No. Nice. Oh no. Squomp. Thank you. Ah, what a waste. What a waste. What a waste, what a waste, what a waste, what a mighty good waste. There we go. What? Is this level trying to troll me? I know that the warps and the entrances and all that stuff are swapped around, but come on. Nope. 64 lives, look at that, Mario 64 in the top right corner. And I was talking about how much this level made me feel of the just like the ghost levels from Boo's Big Haunt is what it reminds me of. And perfect, look at this, look at what we're getting right here. 3-Up Moon channel, getting a 3-Up Moon. Hype moment, everybody. Woo! There we go. Boom. Right on. If you're just tuning in, perfect timing, perfect timing. And of course, I write down and take screenshots of every single 3-Up Moon that we find over the course of every run, every Super Mario World run, every ROM hack, every fan game. We have found 20. That makes our 21st 3-Up Moon. All of them are going to be drawn by me. I'm going to depict them in sort of cartoony style for some custom merch just for patrons of the channel who are able to support the channel via Patreon. They'll get a bunch of other perks as well, depending on which tier, the Crescent Moon, Full Moon, or Eclipse tier. But really, really cool that we found ourselves in Hype World 7, which is a ghost house. Nice, super into it. I write down which character we were playing as when we got it, so this is a Mario one, which level name, which randomization seed, or which game I came from. If anyone wants to play these levels themselves, the seed is AEAA ADAD. If you want to give it a shot. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. There's our 21st. Right on. Right now, if you become a patron of the channel, there is exclusive merch that you can get. It's the 3-Up Moon logo. There's a few different variations of it, and there's some stickers, basically, that come along with each tier. Also, you'll be able to participate in polls to choose which games we're playing next, and you'll get access to fun drumming videos, where I'll be drumming to all my favorite tunes. Things that have really cool rhythms, like this, of course. This will be a really fun one to drum to. One of my favorite things about Super Mario World in the sound design, it's such a simple decision, but we've got this like tribal drum beat because we're on Yoshi. Oh, it doesn't change. This music doesn't change, but most tracks will remove the tribal drum beat when you get off of Yoshi. The randomizer is obviously behaving a little differently here. Yeah, it's behaving a little differently. We're gonna need to talk about Karen. She's behaving a little differently. Okay, here we go. I think, serious Twitch, I think the information that I learned last time about where the secret exit is in this, that I apparently also found out from someone else in another run. I think it's ingrained in my head now, so I might be able to find the secret exit in this level finally, if it takes me to the right place. Ugh. Super not a fan. I love having the cape. We need that floatiness. I mentioned it before, there's an absolute at-home feeling that I feel when I'm using the cape in this game. Just the physics and the flow and the feel of the character. Yeah! See? My brain remembers things, sometimes. Thanks, Serious Twitch, for basically calling me out on the other stream so that I can remember it. That's what I needed. Needed to be called out. Wounds of Koopas. Now it's getting dark. Can we do it? I think it's possible. I think it's possible to cheese this level. We probably don't need to. Actually, I'm gonna just beat this level the standard way. I got you. I got you. We'll beat this level in the standard exit, and then we'll get progression. We'll just be able to skip ahead. I'm not a fan of the, we'll do it. Alright, alright, alright. We'll do it. I don't want to, but... there's a way to do it. We were getting height. Okay, hold on. We were getting height. Getting high. No. 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 I was trying to fly this cape, but then we got high. Luigi told me to try flying this cape, but then he got high. Ooh. Then Luigi said he saw some ghosts. I don't know why. Why, man, yeah. Cause he got high. Cause he got high. Because he got high. Here we go. Ah! Whoops. Dang. Okay, we can do this. It's just all about... Oh, no. We don't want to clip that on box. Yeah, there we go. Okay, okay. Just trying to find that rhythm. I feel like we have to do it now. It's like one of those... I end up getting into these, like... Is it possible to do this? And then I just have to figure it out. We've actually pulled off some crazy maneuvers, though, through the same process. Of just like, no, we can do it. We can do it. Just keep trying. That's good. Oh no, we got through. We have to really be careful on that line of on blocks here. So, yeah. No. It might just be a luck thing. No, there's a timing for it. There's a timing for everything. It's like in drumming, just gotta find the right timing and rhythm. No. Yes. No. Okay. I want to do it. We'll see if we can do it. Wow. Okay, it seems crazy, but I'm doing it. I'm going back to the top secret area just to get a cape so that we can try this thing again. Too funny. Okay, let's just do it. I'll definitely be drumming to this one for sure. This one and the boss battle music, are like two of the funkiest tunes on this soundtrack. Nice. Yes. I love when those little sound glitches happen. I hope everyone was listening to that moment. That was awesome. Sometimes a sound effect or a music section like intersects. That was Mario achieving enlightenment. That's all I'm gonna say. See, we've done all the Mario sports games. We've done, like, that's why the new Mario Golf game looks like shit. Because it's just like, it looks like, I don't know, old people sat around a boardroom and went, didn't people like Wii Golf when we released Wii Golf? I don't know, put Mario on it, make them race. People like Mario Kart, make them race. Oh, all right, do speed golf. Call it speed golf. Golf cart? No, we can't do that because it's too close to Mario Kart. Call it speed golf. All right. It just felt like such an arbitrary, uninformed decision. And me and my partner Michelle who have been playing just for fun. We've been playing Mario Golf 64, and it's got so much more heart and energy. There's like spirit to that game. Yeah, literally the ball is like a white and a gray pixel. Like, it doesn't need to be a 3D model. The graphics don't need to look amazing. The low poly models have more character in them than the current models, and that's a little bit of a bad call, in my opinion. We are going to be doing on the channel here, because Michelle doesn't have a channel, but we're going to be doing a co-op stream of just us beating Mario Golf 64 together. So that's going to be fun. I want to tune in for that. If you follow me on Twitter or on Twitch, then you'll know exactly when that's going to happen. Oh, we did it. We got so close. Yeah, it's basically just a 1/5 of Wii Sports. Exactly. It's really silly. We had it. We had it when I wasn't paying attention. Right on. See you in a little bit. Serious Twitch, thank you so much for tuning in, as always. Always showing up to every stream. It means a lot. Everyone's been super supportive. Woo. Ah. Yes. Yes. There we go, people. Whew. Heck yes. Ah. Come on. Yes. It's all about that float. The cape float. That's fine. I'll be Smario, small Mario. That's okay. Oh my god. I hate that level. And that's the thing, like, if you are into Kaizo hacks, or if you're following some of the more recent ones that have come out, that level is basically like the thesis for games like Akogare and Akogare 2. One aesthetic change that they do is they actually have the coins they're really small. The coin sprites are basically... Oh, great. Forgot to save. The coin sprites are like really tiny. They're more relative to Mario's size, and there's like purple ones and neon green ones and like pink ones. And I think it's such a simple decision, but it really does make the game look a little cooler. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's dive in. Yeah, so this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure what the Lakitu throws. Yeah, they throw pair of Goombas, so... Ooh. This is gonna be crazy. Yes! Okay. Take this and take the cloud. Underwater. Underwater cloud, anyone? Yeah. That's right. Just swimming through the clouds. Swimming through the clouds. Don't even notice that you lost the cloud. That's awesome. So this can happen, which is pretty cool. But I don't want to get that one up. I just want to avoid the guy. Just wanted to have a little fun there, but not necessarily. Whoop. Whoop. You donkey. I hate Lakitu. Not a fan. Anyone know how to do the Lakitu skip in this level? Oh, you... Come on. There's a way to avoid this guy. There's a way. We just gotta hug the ground. No. I don't know what happened there, but... Yes. Yes, I love a good randomizer. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Good nonsense. Just gonna try and fly above everything because we don't want to have to deal with it. Oh, actually, what does this bring us? All the war pipes are shuffled, like where they bring you. So some levels can have like 8 Yoshi coins just because of where it takes you, which is great because once you get 5, every Yoshi coin after that gives you another 1-up. Nice. Paragoombas and like the ones with wings, not the parachuting Goombas, and the fire enemy. They just float to the surface when they're underwater. Yeah, just stay above Lakitu, I guess. Oh, come on. Ridiculous. No. Come on. Come on. Yes. You know what? I will commend this seed for giving me frustrating levels near the end. Not difficult levels, but frustrating levels. That's pretty cool. It's one way to like figure out the... Oh, this is gonna be funny. This is funny. The yellow Koopas, something I actually forgot until I started diving back into this game, but the yellow Koopas, if you shoot a shell at them, they'll jump over the shell. Now, I also been streaming a lot. Like, I stream every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward. But I haven't taken some time, and I'm going to this week, to get the whole Streamlabs thing set up. So basically, we'll get those follow animations, we'll get some custom subscriber animations, things like that, just like animated alerts like most people have on their channel. And also we're going to try and get that chat going right underneath me. There's a 3UpMoon. I want to put the chat in there so we can get it up on screen. If you are watching on twitch.tv live, you can obviously see the chat, but we do have the 3UpMoon YouTube channel, which has all of our VODs, like every single stream that we've done since the very beginning of the channel. All of our series and playthroughs are organized in a playlist there. Because these are randomized, I'm going to go for 3UpMoon. We'll go through this. The doors are going to take us anywhere, so... But yeah, you can actually subscribe to YouTube if you can't catch the streams live, or if you want to see some of the other seeds or other runs that we've done. Yes. Let's go for 6. Seems like the right call. This is also obviously huge inspiration for a lot of ROM hacks. I feel like this is the kind of level a ROM hack would be inspired by. Some of the Kaizo ones. It's super short, but... Short butt? Yeah, I said short butt live on the internet. Ain't talking about no tall butts. It's just all about the short butts. Hup. Whoa, why the long butt? Boom, 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 boom. Nope, no power-ups. Okay, let's do this. I guess we're taking on the bows with no mushroom. Lucky this time. Last time in the last seed, this room had ice physics. I think it can also be underwater, which is insane. I have not encountered that yet, but it can be underwater. But yeah, the ice was really giving us some trouble in the last seed. And so how it works is, however many hits it takes to kill Bowser, it can be 1 to 20. It's going to take that many for each phase. And there's 3 phases. If you know anything about Super Mario World, jeez. You should know that already. 2, again, we're getting real lucky. The last 3 seeds were 2. So we got pretty lucky. Oh yeah, I'll take the kit. Whee! Sorry, bro. Just flying circles around you. So I'd have to say, I think Super Mario Bros. 3's boss fight is a lot harder. I mean, once you know the rhythm. Once you got the rhythm in your bones. Once you feel the rhythm. Then it's really easy. And I guess you could say that about any boss fight in any game. Once you learn its pattern. Yes. All right. We're just showing off now. Let's go. Stay in the middle so you can spawn 2 Mecha Koopas instead of just 1. Let's go. Thank you. Hey. straight to the head. Almost got it. Great. That sucks. Gotta watch out here. That was dumb of me. I should have known that. Ah. Okay, I just don't want him to crush the other Mecha Koopa because I need those things. They're my ammo. One more. Oh. Ah. Gotta go from the top. That sucks. What did we do? 3 and 6? Those were our doors. Cool. Oh. Weird. It's like ice physics going on. There we go. Let's try one. See where it takes us. Come on. This ain't even that hard. Oh, come on. That's annoying. There we go. At least it's only 2 hits here per phase. Yes. Cool. Oh. Now, after we beat Bowser, we could take on another Super Mario World seed, Randomizer Seed. Or we could take on Super Mario Land 2 Randomizer. I do have that set up. Or we could jump into Mario 3. So I'm into whatever anyone wants to watch. I mean, if you are all suggesting towards one or the other, I'm open. Haven't done Super Mario Land 2 Randomizer on the stream. It doesn't take a long time to beat that game. I'm also super happy to do another Mario World Seed, so I do have a few of those. Yep. No. There we go. Come on. Ah, dang. That's stupid. That's my controller sticking and not letting me let go of the Mecha Koopa for whatever reason. Ah. No, come on, I'm not letting this happen. So stupid. It doesn't let me shoot up. That's absolute BS. There we go. There we go. Come on. Yes. Oh. Yes. No. Yes. Damn. That's okay. One more hit. One more hit and we got him. Small Mario will do. Smario, we got this. Yes. There we go. Look at that. Just had to use about 79 different save states just to get there and constantly use my Prince of Persia rewind time magical powers, but Mario summoned the warrior within. And he got there. Ba-boom. Right on. Big Time Plays. What is up, Daryl? How's it going? How is your day going today? Nice. Luigi's losing it on the final screen there. Ah, thank you, thank you. That's my hat. Mr. Cheese. Special thanks to Dots Are Cool and Mr. Cheese. Special thanks to Josiah for rating the channel, to Craig SMB3 for the sub, and for hosting and for rating the channel, and to Hearts and Fights for the cheer. Thank you so much. All the recent followers as well, thank you. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm going to let these credits roll out, and then I'm going to play some more tunes from Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul, just and take a short break. We'll get some food, make a new coffee, and then we'll jump right back. And we can do, it's totally up to the chat. If you want, we can do another Super Mario World randomized seed, or we can do Super Mario Land 2 seed. Or if you like, in the break, I can actually send you folks, you amazing supportive folks, over to my good friend Parahax's channel, because he is actually live making a Super Mario World ROM hack right now as we speak. In fact, I think I'm going to do that, because he's been super supportive since the very beginning. He made an amazing introductory Kaizo Light ROM hack as his first ROM hack called Mario Curse of King Boo, and he's working on the second one right now. I will dive back in a couple of hours. Let's say it's 3:30 p.m. basically Pacific, but let's say I'll jump back at 5:30 Pacific roughly, or 5. Let's do that. But here, let's find Parahax so we can share the love. I always liked this final screen. I've mentioned it before, but I've always liked the final credits, how in Super Mario World you kind of make up, the first time you play this as a kid, you kind of make up your own names for the characters, for the enemies and stuff like that you encounter. So it's always been really funny to me that at the very end it's like, oh, he's called Monty Mole, or oh, I get it, it's Dino Rhino, I didn't know that. It's pretty cool. So just a second here, and we'll share the love. Stick around, everyone, for the raid. You can also earn extra moonstones when you raid another channel as well. So take care. We'll see everyone in a little bit. Perfect. I want to let these fully play out because not only are Yoshi's friends thankful that we saved all of them, kind of all of them, from Bowser, but I am super thankful and grateful for all the support, all the followers, all the subscribers, all the people who are donating bits, everyone who has been showing up to every stream. Thank you so much. You're amazing, and I'm super humbled. Thank you.